In today's episode, we're following Jason Mercier in an Alpha 8 high roller tournament with a buy-in of $100,000. The blinds are $3,000 and $6,000, and the ante is $1,000. There's only 4 players left, and Mercier is the big blind. Jeff Gross raised to $16,000, and Mercier calls with a decent hand four-handed. On the flop, Mercier checks with top 2 pair, and Gross checks behind on this heavy high-draw board. When Gross checks on the flop, Mercier can assume Jeff either missed the flop completely, or he has some kind of equity in the hand, like maybe a small pair or gut shot straight draw. In either case, Gross doesn't want to get check raised by Mercier, and this is why he checks. On the turn, Mercier has the nuts, but for the purpose of the hand it doesn't matter, because after Gross's check on the flop on this high, heavy board without protecting his hand, Mercier, in most cases, even if he completely missed on the turn, needs to bet to buy the pot. So for this reason, and because he knows that Gross will probably check behind him as well, he decided to bet to build the pot up. Mercier is aware that Gross knows that on this turn, Mercier will bet with any 2 cards, and if he has some equity in the hand, he'll call. Mercier bet $23,000, and Gross calls. At this point, Mercier knows that Gross, as suspected, has some equity in the hand. On the river, Mercier has quads. Now again in this situation, he's aware that Gross knows that even if he missed the river, he'll still continue betting. On the other hand, as I mentioned, Jeff has some equity in the hand, so he'll probably check behind, and if Jeff missed the river as well, he wouldn't bluff on it because he knows he'll get called by a better hand. So the next question is how much to bet. Now there's $85,000 in the pot. If Mercier bets small, it might look suspicious to Gross. On the other hand, if he bets big, it might look like Mercier either has a monster or a missed draw. Mercier bets big, $67,000, and Gross didn't believe him and called with a small pair.